Alright, hello there guys. It's been a few days since my last video. I've had some issues with Microsoft Flight Simulator, crashing on loading. I'm not quite sure what the deal is, but anyway, I managed to sort it. We're back and we are in the Rans S6S by Flyboy Simulations. This is a trike style kind of aircraft, and yes, we are in flat screen right now. We're going to do a flight around Stewart in Canada, and yeah, looking forward to checking out this aircraft. It's very nice on the outside. Got some nice bugs on the windshield there. The detail is quite nice. I can even move the prop. Even have animated oil caps and things like that, which is pretty awesome. Taking off the pitot heat cover, we can just walk around. And yeah, generally, just very good detail. Let me see if I can get the latch here. There we go. So yeah, let's hop in. Have a look around. So again, nice texturing inside. This is a crazy price actually. It's €13.99, and I think it's absolute bargain for what you get. It's really, really good value. We've got a nice little cubby hole here. That does nothing. It's just like just a sort of an effect. We do have. Let me show you. Oh, I can't actually show you, but anyway, you have to take my word for it. There are various iterations of this. We've got, this is the Bush Trike version, and it's got, let me show you, slightly bigger wheels than the default one. Default one does also have digital avionics stack, and there's also a float plane version. What else? I think that's it. But yeah, tons of liveries too. So yeah, really, really good price. So we're going to go ahead and get this thing fired up. I'll talk about the aircraft as we kind of go along. It should be an easy start. Let's go ahead and battery was already on. Avionics are on. Put some lights on. Crack the throttle. It is cold here, so we might, I don't know, do a bit of a choke. Anyway, let's see. Hopefully she'll start first time. Oh, she did. All right. Awesome. So let's go ahead and taxi on out. I will be showing this in VR during this video as well, but I just want to do a couple of circuits in the flat screen. Just haven't done a flat screen video for a while, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Love the sounds on this aircraft too. Beautiful backdrop. All right, I'll just show you my FPS for those who are interested. So pretty decent. Set some flap here. Looking to take off around 45 to 50 knots. So here we go. Look at that. Oh, a little bit faster than I anticipated. But never mind. Flaps up, absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous scenery here. Look at that. Look at the light scattering. I've got detail pretty high as well in the sim, and that's because my recent tweaking and overclocking. And I do have, I know I've said it before, but I do have a video coming. Those videos do take quite a bit of time and effort to get right, and I want to make sure that you guys get the most from that. So that will be coming soon. I actually have a week off this week, so plenty of flight sim content coming, especially now I've just managed to sort out the issue of it crashing. I had to completely reinstall everything, and then because I changed some hardware, swapped out some RAM, or some faster RAM, Windows decided it wasn't activated anymore. For some reason that was causing Microsoft Flight Sim to crash. But anyway, I've reactivated it, changed the hardware, and we seem to be all good. Alright, let's just try power off stall here and see how we fare. I'm going to turn off the FPS, guys. You get the point there. Let's focus on this aircraft because it really is so much fun to fly. There we go, not even a stall warning. Let me try. Let's get that horn going. We'll try and power on stall this time. Nothing. A little bit of a left wing dip there. But otherwise, yeah, fairly undramatic characteristics. So this is considered to be a STOL aircraft, short takeoff and landing. So they usually are very stable. Of course, these high-winged, huge winged wingspan, and creating a lot of lift. So yes, very much enjoying this. I can't wait to try this in VR. Really looking forward to that. That's going to be a lot of fun. Look at this beautiful little town. Or just fly over the airfield. And do a little tiny little circuit here, and then we'll pop over to VR. I'm dying to see what this looks like in the Crystal Super. Right. Gorgeous textures down there. Yeah, so this actually has 7 different liveries. Of course, everything is high def, and the flight model is based on real-world data. That's always good. There are fully interactive virtual checklists. There's a GoPro cam. There's lovely lighting effects. There's icing and rain effects, which we'll probably check out actually in VR maybe. But for now, let's just focus on this little landing. It's just awesome. This just like just so great value for money. This is kind of one of those products that is created out of absolute love. You can tell just a little detail like this little box here. It doesn't do anything, but my gosh, it just shows some thought, you know. Sorry, I keep bumping into my mic. Just move that up. I really appreciate little touches like that. And of course, this aircraft, especially the trike bush version, this one, is capable of landing in some pretty harsh terrain. We're kind of playing it quite safely here. But yeah, this is a fun aircraft that you can take into some interesting locations. And believe me, I'll be doing that. We're a little bit high and a little bit fast, but well, not fast, but we're definitely high. All right, let's keep it back. Oh, there we go. Sorry, what was that? Butter? Pass the butter, anyone? All right. Got some nice effects as well with the sounds. Let's bring it to a full stop. Okay, so I think what we'll do is we'll change location. Let's try something a bit more exciting. Not that this isn't exciting, but let's try something a bit more daring, and we'll come back inside VR. All right. Hi there, guys. Well, we're back in VR, and oh my gosh, what a pleasure it is. It's just amazing. So amazing. We're in the Pimax Crystal Super, and let's just see. I want to see if I can pull up. I don't know if it's going to let me, actually. Oh, there it is. So this is the little kind of checklisty thing we have here. Is it going to let me? There we go. Can I change the GPS out for the box? Don't know why it's not letting me do that. Oh, it can let me change things there. I don't know why. But anyway, as you can see, it's pretty cool. Engine health here, so we're in the green, so we're all good there. I just don't quite know. Maybe I need a payware module to actually activate the GPS. Because I can, it looks like I can change. I can't change wheel pants, the fairings, but I can. Got the decals, different decals there. Hang on a sec. Oh, the registration. Anyway, there is also the checklist. But how do I? Let me see if I can put this thing back. There we go. The checklist is in there as well. But anyway, enough of that. We're in Africa. And we're just going to go on a bush flight, and funnily enough, this is the default version. I don't quite know why I've changed over to default, but I have. There we go. Just wanted to see what the variation is, if any. So takeoff power set. $45.50. Let's bring the nose up. We're up and away. That is gorgeous. All right. Flaps up. Woo. Yeah. It's actually quite a big aircraft now that I'm sitting in it in VR. It really is huge. You can see the wingspan is absolutely massive. Yeah, it's cool. The detail as well, very, very nice. Let me just go forward a little bit. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful aircraft in VR so far. I'm loving this. And beautiful scenery. I've not flown here before. There's plenty of little airfields around. So we're just going to go on a nice little scenic flight in Africa, as you do. Why not? We do need to be careful with the engine. Now that I've seen that engine status thing in the little checklist thing down there. So we've got to treat her well, otherwise, yeah, we might come a cropper. But yeah, this is very different to the last airfield we were in, but it's looking nice. Let me check. I know just because you guys love to see the FPS, so let me just turn on the FPS counter. So there we go, almost 50 frames. So I've probably got some room for maneuver there, making things look sharper in here. Trust me, it looks hella sharp already, but I was just doing the auto IPD. There we go. But yeah, you know, there's always room. I like to have headroom. I like to know that in certain areas I can bump up the visibility. Sorry, not the visibility. The sharpness, the resolution. That's always a nice feeling. Now I think there's an airfield. That might be it right there, actually. That looks kind of short, but I think that is it. So we're going to go for it. I'm going to fly over it, actually, just to make sure. We're going to descend a little bit. And wow, the what's that called? Water. That's the one. Water looks amazing. Really beautiful green. Beautiful little islands here. So even if this is not an airfield, which I actually, now that we're closer, I don't think that it is, there would be nothing stopping us from landing there anyway. But I see what looks like a tarmac paved runway dead ahead. So again, if that's not the case, we're just going to go for it. I am in the default version, so we've got smaller tyres on. I need to be careful there. But otherwise, no, that does look like a road actually. But should we just go for it? There's also kind of a little raised thing over there. Yeah, let's go over here. Kind of don't really want to end the flight. I know it's probably boring for you guys, but I'm just enjoying this so much. What would just be the icing on the cake is to see like some giraffe or something. So let's see, is that an airfield? Don't believe it is. So at this point, I think we're just going to have to find a nice little safe-ish place to land. Maybe there. Maybe that road actually is probably the best bet. So we'll let's see. Hopefully it's a road. Here we are gliding in. Put some flappies out. All right, full flap. It's a bit bumpy, but we'll give it a go. It's very bumpy. Yeah, in fact, it's like a little estuary, to be honest. So I think we'll go for it just to the right, just to the left even. All right, super slow. There we go. We're down, and what an absolute pleasure that was. We are down. We're in the African bush, and we survived on the little wheels. So here we are. So guys, this is an awesome little aircraft. I always get my add-ons where possible from Sim Market, the app, just because it keeps everything in one place, and I really like that. It also tells you when there's updates, and it's very simple to install. This is not a sponsored video, but I just think it's an amazing little app to keep all your add-ons in one place. Now, it doesn't have all the add-ons that you might want, but it does have a huge variety. So go and check them out. You can get this particular aircraft there. I'll put the link in the description. There's no affiliate or anything like that. It's just sharing. Sharing is caring. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. If there's any other aircraft you want to see, do let me know. I do have some helicopters coming, and yeah, lots more content coming this week for you. Maybe even a live stream. I really want to do a live stream. Just don't know how that's going to work out with timing for my audience, but we'll give it a go. Anyway, cheers guys, thanks a lot for tuning in. Hope you're doing well, and see you very soon. Adios.